Hey Cancer, it's Chronic Joy Tarot. This is going to be your general reading for guidance in the first part of August 2017. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, just know that I use primarily the Zen Tarot deck by Osho. That's my go-to deck. And I always pull one oracle card to give us sort of guidance and a topic to focus on for the upcoming times. My readings are less predictive and more about internal guidance for your higher self, where to go next on your spiritual path. And I usually use this same spread. I may change it in the next couple months or so, but I love this spread because it gives us a starting point and then a way to travel through. It flows. It goes internal and external energies, and I just love the flow of this reading. The oracle card that I'm using for our theme this month is from Earth Magic by Stephen Farmer. If you're returning to my channel, thank you so much for the likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and all the ways that you engage with my channel. I really do appreciate it, and I love doing this, and I love knowing that you're there too, listening. Okay? All right, Cancer, let's see what the guidance is right now. Oof, love it. Dreamtime. Creation. Love this. So I love this. Look at the artwork on this card. It's just gorgeous, beautiful. Your dreams and your higher consciousness, I think more than many of the other signs, Cancer, your intuition, your inner guidance, brings you through your life. It carries you along. You're very extremely intuitive, and it's sometimes hard to sort of function in a world where things, are structured and the rules are set and people have their opinions and judgments and all that. It's sometimes hard for you to be in that, but trust that you're the guide. You're guiding all of us, right? With your intuition and your heart and the deep emotions that you feel. You're the part of consciousness that, that everyone wants to tap into and follow. This spread is called The Flying Bird, and this is your starting point. And using the theme creation or dream time, I'm also going to take this as your higher self, your subconscious guiding you. Using that theme, we're going to take flight and come to a new level of awareness, okay? You're starting out here with the outsider card. Okay, Cancer. If you feel there's a goal or an achievement or an outcome that you desire and you're just set so far apart from it, you feel like it's never going to come about, don't. Don't think that. This little boy is standing at the gate, looking at the rainbow world beyond, and really just wants to be a part of that and feels like he's set apart from it. He's an outsider. He doesn't belong. But if you look more closely, that chain that's holding the gate closed, the lock isn't even engaged. So really all he needs to do is open the gate and take that first step toward his desire. This is where you are, Cancer. Ready to create a new phase for your life, ready to create a new way of being. Maybe it's a new literal physical location, career move, creating a family, or this could be an internal energy. You're going to the next level of your inner self, of your spiritual practice. You're there. You're not set apart from it. It's there. It's right there. Reach for it. Reach for it and know it's there. This card here is called the Fear of Flying. This is going to be an internal, unseen energy that could block your progress for the next few weeks. And that is the conditioning card. This cautions us to be careful that we don't buy into the judgment that others have about us or the way others see us. The lion that grew up here with all this flock of sheep, he was abandoned and grew up with the sheep and knew, because of everyone around him, that he was a sheep. He looked around, always saw sheep. He figured he was. until one day he took a drink in the pond and saw his reflection looking back at him and had a sort of a life-shattering moment, and it was like, "What? I'm not a sheep. I'm a lion," and began to realize the most important thing is how he sees himself, right? The external qualities and the way others see you and judge you don't matter. And so for you, Cancer, you're guided to stick with your intuition, to stick with what you know about yourself, because you can never be misguided by that, ever. And if you can't, if you have a hard time with that, I would say, take a few steps back and spend more time in your meditation, or spend more time imagining, creating the dreams that you want, imagining them, really living them out in your imagination and in your intuition. Yes. And tapping into that source, that inner space of who you really are, because this is where you operate from. This is who you are, Cancer. And don't lose sight of that. Don't lose sight of it. Don't listen to anyone else's guidance. That's not, it's lovely to have other people care for you and want you to, reach your rainbow world and help you open that gate and get to your desires. But you're the one, really the only one that can get you there. And you know that. And accept other people's offerings and opinions and everything, but don't take them too deeply to heart, because your power is in your inner guide. That's more than any other sign, that's your that's your strength right there, is your deepest knowing, right? That's your strength. Your compassion, this is the Lover's card, and this could mean, sometimes in readings, this means, a literal lover. But for me, for you, and in the position this is in, because these are internal energies here on the left side, Cancer, your sense of compassion either needs to be developed more or has been being developed more, and you're right in it. Continue with that. That's the highest form of love, is compassion. Continue to operate from your heart, give and share of yourself with others. Be unapologetically who you are. Don't worry about how others need to see you. Continue on your own path. You're in for big changes. Look at this. This is an external energy. This is how it shows up in your life. So with the spending more time with your dreams and your intuition and imagining what can be and how you want life to be, and really trusting that you can have and be and do anything you want by staying true to yourself and continuing to keep that love alive in your heart for yourself and for others, you're in for a big phase of rebirth. This is a time of change. You're going to emerge from the current state you're in and really find that next level. Really find that next level. This will happen quickly in the next couple weeks if you maintain that connection to your dreams, that connection to your intuition, and that knowing. Maintain the knowing that anything you want is right there. You just need to take a step toward it. Your big changes are coming. Spend more time in your meditation. We do have a full moon coming up, and during that time, I would suggest that your meditation, your prayer, your whatever it is that gets you in touch with that true inner self that is so powerful within you, Cancer, spend more time in silence. If it's running, swimming, listening to music, but less less talking and plotting and exchanging of energy and interacting with others during your times of creation, during your times of imagining. More silence. Okay, go within. Your answers are all there anyway, and they are. You're the one that does know that. Okay, look at this outcome. No thingness. It doesn't mean nothingness. It doesn't mean the big black hole, empty space. This is beautiful. This is the energy that Remember how we talked about you have that desire and that outcome you want to see come? This is guiding you to not attach yourself to that. Don't lock in to only one outcome. Let life come to you and be what it is, and experience it in every moment, not worrying about what comes next, not worrying about where you're going to end up, because the living is now, and your inner guide knows that, and your intuition and your dream self know that. No, they all know that. Your changes will come if you, it's kind of a funny thing, but your biggest changes will come when you're not looking for the change, right? When you're not looking to exert your energy onto a specific outcome, that's when you develop the most. That's when your spirit goes to that next level. That's when you ascend. Okay? Cancer, this is a beautiful reading for you. I love it. Leave me some comments and let me know if it connects with you. If it doesn't, remember this is a general reading. If you want a personal reading and something that's more specific to your questions and more interactive, get in touch with me. You could check the About section of my channel. And otherwise, leave me some comments and let me know how this is doing for you. I will do another update in a couple weeks. And check also your moon and rising signs on my channel and see if those resonate for you too. Okay? Until then, happy times, Cancer. Take care. Stay true to you. Bye.